How often do you walk into classroom, bathroom, or locker room and see an e-cig device being used?
1 out of 5 times.
Not really anymore. More in the beginning of the year, I feel like.
Pretty often, usually in the bathroom, groups of guys.
Not that much as the beginning of the year, because people started getting caught and they started getting their jewels confiscated.
But I don't think we've done enough yet to take on whole school education.
Yeah, I saw that there is an increase in the use of vapes, especially in young adults and children.
I noticed a lot more kids are getting their hands on them. A lot of them seem to be freshmen that I've seen the most with.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure to use e-cigarettes in a lot of ways. I feel like it's one of those easy introductory kind of things. It's easy to hide. There's that perception of super minimal negative consequences, if any. So I think it makes it one of those pieces that people would just naturally want to gravitate to, and then kind of that culture builds of you've got to try it out, you got to be a part of it. Presentations and doing some of my own research, just the aerosols that come out of it seems kind of scary. Anytime you're heating those liquids up, the antifreeze-based compounds and things like that, knowing that those go into the lungs and knowing that they're so small they don't just get trapped in the lungs, they can cross that lung-blood barrier. I think it should give a lot of people some pause and think wow, what is this? It's not just steam, it's not just water vapor, there's a lot of other stuff in it.
An area that we need to improve on is teaching these kiddos the detriments of this and the hazards to their health and the addiction aspect. And so that's something I hope that we do more of next year, is educating.
How do you think this issue could be solved? What are some of your solutions?
Unfortunately, we would, just like we used to do with real smoking, regulate. If you're going to make adult choices, you're going to have to live with adult consequences. Maybe really applying some of the full extent of the law to get it across that if we're not doing it to you, we're doing it for you.
As time went on and smoking started falling out of fashion in society and rules started changing, gave the jewel a real chance and found out I liked it. Found out it really works. The switch was easy. It was a no-brainer, really. But now that I look at people who smoke, I'm like, dude, really? You still doing that? There's an alternative to that, right? You don't have to do that. The person that I'd like to think that I am is because of her. This came from her, really.
According to the New England Journal of Medicine, it reports that 18% of smokers who switched had given up cigarettes after a year. But even if it is a good alternative for adult smokers, it is still a threat for teenagers, and our youth will grow up exposed to nicotine addiction.
We need to take initiative as a community, a society, and as a government to protect our youth and educate them about the true health effects of nicotine use.